Music expresses that which cannot be put into words and that which cannot remain silent. Even the darkest night will end and the sun will rise. What is love? I have met in the streets a very poor young man who was in love. His hat was old, his coat worn, the water passed through his shoes and the stars through his soul. To love another person is to see the face of God. The power of a glance has been so much abused in love stories, that it has come to be disbelieved in. Few people dare now to say that two beings have fallen in love because they have looked at each other. Yet it is in this way that love begins, and in this way only. Love is like a tree, it grows by itself, roots itself deeply in our being and continues to flourish over a heart in ruin. The inexplicable fact is that the blinder it is, the more tenacious it is. It is never stronger than when it is completely unreasonable. It is nothing to die. It is frightful not to live. Not being heard is no reason for silence. Have courage for the great sorrows of life and patience for the small ones, and when you have laboriously accomplished your daily task, go sleep in peace. God is awake. The greatest happiness of life is the conviction that we are loved for ourselves, or rather, loved in spite of ourselves. Laughter is sunshine, it chases winter from the human face. To love or have loved, that is enough. Ask nothing further. There is no other pearl to be found in the dark folds of life. Those who do not weep, do not see. To learn to read is to light a fire, every syllable that is spelled out is a spark. If I speak, I am condemned. If I stay silent, I am damned. Reason is intelligence taking exercise. Imagination is intelligence with an erection. Teach the ignorant as much as you can. Society is culpable in not providing a free education for all, and it must answer for the night which it produces. If the soul is left in darkness, sins will be committed. The guilty one is not he who commits the sin, but he who causes the darkness. You who suffer because you love, love still more. To die of love, is to live by it. Certain thoughts are prayers. There are moments when, whatever be the attitude of the body, the soul is on its knees. A garden to walk in, an immensity to dream in, what more could he ask? A strange thing, my conscience. People do not lack strength, they lack will. There is nothing like a dream to create the future. A man is not idle because he is absorbed in thought. There is visible labor and there is invisible labor. Nothing makes a man so adventurous as an empty pocket. Change your opinions, keep to your principles, change your leaves, keep intact your roots. To put everything in balance is good, to put everything in harmony is better. There is something more terrible than a hell of suffering, a hell of boredom. The failure has several names. For the weak, it is impossible, for the faint-hearted, it is unknown, but for the valiant, it is ideal. Where no plan is laid, where the disposal of time is surrendered merely to the chance of incidents, chaos will soon reign. He who opens a school door, closes a prison. There are thoughts which are prayers. There are moments when, whatever the posture of the body, the soul is on its knees. The human soul has still greater need of the ideal than of the real. It is by the real that we exist, it is by the ideal that we love. You who suffer because you love, love still more. To die of love, is to live by it. When grace is joined with wrinkles, it is adorable. There is an unspeakable dawn in happy old age. A mother's arms are made of tenderness and children sleep soundly in them. Our mind is enriched by what we receive, our heart by what we give. An intelligent hell would be better than a stupid paradise. Those who do not weep, do not see. To learn to read is to light a fire, every syllable that is spelled out is a spark. Life is the flower for which love is the honey. To love beauty is to see light. 40 is the old age of youth, 50 is the youth of old age. Perseverance, secret of all triumphs. Adversity makes men, and prosperity makes monsters. When dictatorship is a fact, revolution becomes a right. Be like the bird who, pausing in her flight a while on boughs too slight, feels them give way beneath her, and yet sings, knowing she hath wings. To give thanks in solitude is enough. Thanksgiving has wings and goes where it must go. Your prayer knows much more about it than you do. All the forces in the world are not so powerful as an idea whose time has come. When a woman is talking to you, listen to what she says with her eyes. Concision in style, precision in thought, decision in life. To love is to act. There is nothing like a dream to create a future. The wicked envy and hate, it is their way of admiring. As short as life is, we make it still shorter by the careless waste of time. Have courage for the great sorrows of life and patience for the small ones, and when you have laboriously accomplished your daily task, go to sleep in peace. Great perils have this beauty, that they bring to light the fraternity of strangers. What is history? An echo of the past in the future, a reflex from the future on the past. Son, brother, father, lover, friend. There is room in the heart for all affections, as there is room in heaven for all stars. The most attractive part of a woman's body is her mind. That alone can make 1,000 men fall for her. Never beg for love. Only fools do that. If they value you, they will see your worth. Don't force your girl to sleep with you. If you are forcing her, then you are losing respect and love.